Today we are opening up an Ozone figure. This is from 1991, and as you can see, it's the Eco Warriors series. This was a sub-team that specialized in taking care of environmental disasters and eco-terrorism, which you can imagine was kind of a response to the Captain Planets of the day. And I gotta say, I really dig the neon orange coloring on the packaging. This is a very 90s idea, and frankly, I think it's what makes G.I. Joe really appealing to me at this point in time. So I'm going to go ahead and show here. We've got the backpack with the water blasting squirt gun. We've got his other accessory over here, a little vacuum type device and a helmet. And flip this over. We have, as always, our file cards here, which are all available online, and discussion of the Eco Warriors team. There are flag points here. And as you can see, this figure also changes color when exposed to cold water. So we're going to go ahead and open it up right now. Okay, so everything out of the packaging here, as you can see underneath the card, it's the figure itself on the card, are instructions for assembling the backpack device and putting the figure all together. Ozone here does not include a stand, but that's okay. We have this little order form here that shows some really cool mail-away stuff you could have had at the time. And getting an actual G.I. Joe dog tag. This is something I definitely would have wanted back in the day, but you know, this day and age, I'd probably actually rather have a Battlestar Galactica dog tag, not lying here. But this is all stuff that I had one of these when I was a kid. I might still have it somewhere here. I did not have either one of these, but they are on my collection list, my want list rather. And the Triple T, I don't have an original Triple T. I do have the Transformer version, which I think is better. And this was ways to get that back in the day. Man, 2 flag points, which would have been the price of 2 figures, plus less than $10 to get any of this stuff. That is crazy. So, we got Ozone here, and the backpack still has a nice spring in it, so if I were to load that up with water, it would probably still squirt. Don't really feel the need to do that. Plug that backpack on him there. Yeah. It's a little tough getting his gun mounted. Let's try the other hand here. Yeah, I'm sure I could force it in there. It's just not liking that. Well, the backpack doesn't have a way to mount the gun Ghostbuster style, so it would just have to dangle if I wanted to keep it on there. Maybe we can just kind of have him carry it two-handed and put his little helmet on there. So this is Ozone with his primary weapon there. And what is this other thing that's been there? were to go ahead and use this thing, this one does fit in a little bit nicer, and I think for that reason, this might be what I use when I test out the color change feature. So let's go ahead and give that a shot here. I have found at times that even back in the day when they said that these things would change color if you put them in water, my preferred trick was simply to put them in the freezer for a little bit. The helmet doesn't really want to stay on all that well. The helmet is a softer plastic than the head itself, and it's squeezing itself off ever so slightly. But let's test out the color change feature right now. Well, after about 10 minutes in the freezer on full blast, there's a bit of discoloring on Ozone's grenade area here, but nothing really shows up color-wise. You get a little bit of discoloration along the top, but I'm thinking that either this figure didn't change that well, or maybe the color changing feature has worn off in the past 30 years, which is a shame, but I'm still having a good time with him, so no harm done there.